you would put your man in a situation by sending him to Cali to work on your album?
I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes.
The what?
All the boxes.
Okay.
Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about.
Yeah.
What happens when a king falls from his throne? Diddy's leaked prison call gives us a rare glimpse into the mind of a man who once ruled the music world, now scrambling to maintain control from behind bars. From mysterious references to disposal of evidence to cryptic messages about loyalty, this call raises more questions than it answers. Who is Jay, and why hasn't he reached out? What's the real story behind the Netflix movie Diddy mentions? We're about to unravel it all. Diddy's empire took decades to develop and was more than simply his music. It was a meticulously constructed persona of strength and influence. Diddy swiftly advanced through the music industry's ranks after beginning his career as a party promoter in the early 1990s. In 1993, he established Bad Boy Records, which helped renowned musicians like Mary J. Blige and the Notorious B.I.G. launch their careers. Diddy's name came to represent wealth, achievement, and high-level connections. In the 2000s and 2010s, Diddy's business grew beyond just music. In addition to launching Ciroc Vodka and his own cable network, Revolt TV, he has dabbled in fashion with Sean John. His public image was that of an irrepressible mogul who had an extravagant lifestyle and was constantly surrounded by celebrities. Diddy's ties and power looked unshakable. However, fissures were beginning to appear beneath the glistening exterior. Lawsuits and rumors started to surface, suggesting that Diddy's success had a darker side. Early claims of intimidation and assault were either denied or resolved out of court. Diddy's legal team and public relations specialists put forth a lot of effort to uphold his meticulously crafted persona. The whispers became louder as the years passed. Stories of exploitation and abuse were reported by more persons. Following the Me Too movement, the music industry's culture of silence started to break down. All of a sudden, Diddy's previous behavior was being examined from a different angle. In March 2024, the facade finally fell apart. Diddy's mansions in Miami and Los Angeles were raided by federal authorities as part of their investigations into a number of lawsuits alleging sexual assault. Diddy's decades-long aura of strength and invincibility came crashing down after he was twice detained and denied bail. Diddy is currently being treated like any other prisoner awaiting trial in appalling conditions in one of the most notorious prisons in the United States. As a precaution for prominent prisoners, he was even put on suicide watch. The man who was once thought to be untouchable is now at the mercy of the legal system.
Did Jay reach out yet?
Nah, Pop. He ghosting. Pop, what up?
Oh, yo, listen. Do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone.
When it appeared that Diddy's predicament could not get much worse, a phone call from a prison revealed a previously unknown aspect of the billionaire. Why are pizza boxes and recycling plastic, which seem like harmless terms, creating such a commotion, and what urgent instructions did he give? Diddy was incarcerated at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn at the time of the call. It was a desperate attempt to steer the discourse from behind bars, and it wasn't just any conversation. Diddy used coded language to try to convey messages without drawing attention to himself because he knew the call was being watched.
I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes.
The what?
All the boxes.
Okay.
Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about.
Yeah.
According to Diddy, it's important to recycle the plastic. Experts speculate that this might have been a coded order to destroy evidence, not environmental concerns. Diddy may have been talking about CDs, hard drives, or other digital storage technologies. Additionally, he mentioned pizza boxes, which is another catchphrase that has people talking. Was there additional covert evidence here, or something darker still?
This thing sweet now, cause I'm in here.
It's all good. You about to get out on bail.
Did Jay reach out yet?
Nah, Pop. He ghosting.
What the f is this motherfucker doing?
There was more to the conversation than Diddy's efforts to hide his identity. The fact that Jay hadn't contacted him annoyed him. Many others think this is a reference to Jay-Z, suggesting that the two hip-hop titans may not be on good terms. It says a lot about Diddy's shifting standing in the business that his colleagues did not stand by him amid his lowest point.
Left over from the pizza. All the boxes. there's a release date for that new Netflix movie.
Alright, Pop. It's fucking crazy right now.
Social media erupted in comments and theories as word of the leaked call spread. People were hearing things they couldn't believe. The previously invincible man was now frantically trying to keep everything under control, even if his remarks would implicate others as well as himself. This call has wide-ranging consequences. These days, it's about Diddy and the whole network of influence and power he developed over many years. Who else could be responsible for his decline in popularity? As detectives continue their investigation, what more secrets might surface? The industry has gone totally silent, not simply holding its breath.
Nah, that. Hey, yo, check this out. Need you to reach out to the producer. Let these motherfuckers know.
Yeah?
Yeah, exactly. We gonna let them have their little fun, but I'm still gonna have the last laugh.
Where are the voices that formerly praised Diddy, Jay-Z, Rihanna, and Kevin Hart? Their silence is a powerful statement, but what does it say? Diddy's inner circle was a who's who of industry aristocracy for decades. Diddy surrounded himself with the best names in the industry, including Hollywood celebrities like Kevin Hart and music icons like Jay-Z and Rihanna. These famous people were more than simply passing acquaintances. They frequently joined Diddy for parties, worked together on projects, and openly backed his business endeavors. However, the same star-studded network has suddenly disappeared into thin air as Diddy deals with grave accusations and legal issues. The red carpets that Diddy and his group used to walk now appear strangely deserted. The hip-hop mogul's social media sites, which formerly brimmed with pictures, have become silent. It seems as though Diddy's famous pals have all chosen to silence him.
What about all these lawsuits though, Pop?
Ain't none of them getting shit. I ain't worth nothing. Ain't got shit in my name anyway.
Justin said, what should he do about his whip though?
Man, the f is you talking about? You don't see this shit I'm dealing with right now?
There are some unsettling questions raised by this overwhelming quiet. Are these famous people remaining silent because they are loyal to a longtime friend and business associate? Or is their quiet motivated by fear? The intricate web of relationships and power dynamics in the music industry are well known. Criticizing someone as powerful as Diddy could have detrimental effects on one's career. Additionally, it's possible that some of these superstars are reluctant to attract attention because they have personal secrets. The ramifications of this pervasive silence go well beyond Diddy's immediate social circle.
What do you want to speak to me for? If he's trying to speak to me, it's for puff. Point blank. But Kirk Bro did say to me that the dude said enough is enough. When do it becomes enough?
It draws attention to the complicity culture that frequently envelops influential people in the entertainment sector. Diddy was the subject of rumors and accusations for years. Although they were frequently denied or ignored, the industry is now being forced to face its part in upholding a system that shielded alleged abusers as more voices come forward. The music industry may undergo a dramatic shift at this time. More people are beginning to voice their uneasy concerns as the hush surrounding Diddy persists. Who else could have been aware of these purported acts?
You will put your man in a situation by sending him to Cali to work on your album.
What additional secrets are being withheld in order to preserve influence and power? Hip-hop and the entertainment industry as a whole may change as a result of the responses to these questions. Diddy's world is far from silent, even as the music industry struggles with its culture of silence. His business, which is based on more than just rhymes and beats, is facing a reckoning that has the potential to change the entertainment industry. What's truly at risk for the man who used to seem invincible? Diddy's commercial endeavors are not limited to the music studio. Bad Boy Records, the label that started his career, and innumerable others are part of his empire. However, that is only the start. Diddy became a prominent figure in the spirit sector by using Ciroc vodka and De Leon tequila as the mainstays of his booze portfolio. Urban wear used to be dominated by his fashion brand, Sean John. When you include Revolt TV, you have a tycoon whose impact was felt in almost every sphere of popular culture. Together, these business endeavors contributed to Diddy's astounding estimated net worth of $900 million. However, that empire now rests on precarious ground as accusations grow and investigations deepen. Everything Diddy spent decades creating might be destroyed by the impact from this controversy. The financial ramifications might be disastrous. This has happened before when prominent celebrities have been accused of grave crimes. Legal issues caused the empires of R. Kelly and Bill Cosby to fall apart. Overnight, relationships ended, endorsements disappeared, and their once valuable brands turned poisonous. Diddy now has to deal with a similar situation. There are already indications that his sponsors and business associates are pulling away. In the current environment, companies quickly sever their connections with contentious individuals in order to safeguard their own reputations. Diddy's legal team is putting up a fierce battle. As they have said in public, he is still strong, healthy, and focused on his defense. It's a blatant attempt to appear strong and innocent in the hopes of surviving the storm and preserving as much of his economic interests as possible. It's a tough battle though, given the gravity of the accusations and the growing body of evidence. There might be disastrous long-term effects for Diddy's legacy. The court of public opinion can be harsh. Even if he escapes conviction, his reputation might be irreparably damaged by the accusations alone. These scandals may eclipse his business savvy and hip-hop accomplishments, permanently altering how history views Sean Combs. The future of Diddy's business is in jeopardy as the legal disputes progress and new information becomes available. Does it have any chance of surviving this storm, or are we seeing the total collapse of one of the most influential people in music? There is little doubt that this story is far from over, and that it will continue to have an impact on the entertainment business for years to come.